please join me in the class of 2025 as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, families, faculty, and most importantly, our graduates. Welcome to Danville School's Class of 2025 graduation ceremony. My name is Natalie Conway, and I am the Danville High School principal. Graduates, today we gather to celebrate not only your academic achievements, but the incredible growth each of you has shown throughout your K-12 journey. You've learned to express yourselves with confidence and clarity, to lead with integrity and purpose, to solve problems, big and small, with creativity, kindness, and courage. You have built meaningful connections with your classmates, your teachers, the Danville community, and beyond. You've accomplished all of this while demonstrating care for yourselves, for one another, and for the world around you. As your principal, I am proud of the young adults you've become, and I can't wait to see the remarkable impact you'll have on the future. Congratulations to each and every one of you. To the families, friends, and educators here today, thank you for the ever-present support, the love, and the guidance that you've given these students since the start. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You've made us very proud. I'd like to invite Mr. Simon Fisher up next to help us with the presentation of awards.
The University of Vermont has a rich history spanning more than 2 centuries, providing education that is both practical and enlightening. UVM is also dedicated to preparing students who will advance positive social change. Recipients of the UVM Citizen Scholarship exemplify what it means to be an active change agent. The UVM Citizen Scholar Award is presented annually to select juniors for their demonstrated commitment to having positive impact on their communities. The award recognizes outstanding young citizens who are on a path to pursuing higher education and celebrates their current contributions and accomplishments, alongside their highest aspirations for the future. This year, the award goes to Lauren Jongas. The Brennan Stilson Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who exemplifies kindness to their classmates, has a sense of humor that makes others smile, and who is conscientious to the environment. This year's scholarship goes to Owen Summers. Each year, Vermont schools select a junior at the end of their year who has achieved the highest academic performance for the UVM Green and Gold Award. Last year's nomination for the 2025 Green and Gold Award, it's a merit-based scholarship for 4 years with Sloan Morris. The Linden State Scholarship of $2,500 is given to a senior chosen by school counselors who is found deserving and who wishes to attend VSU Linden. The initial financial assistance will make a huge difference in the student's decision to pursue opportunities and careers in the Northeast Kingdom at VSU Linden. In its 45th year, the LSC Foundation is proud to have Andrew Jonkus receive this award and scholarship.
The Kenneth and Florence Ward Memorial is awarded to 2 graduating seniors who show respect and kindness, and they also take their education seriously. This year's awards go to Alexandra Demers and Andrew Jonkus. The Athletic Director's Award of Excellence recognizes a student athlete who embodies the true spirit of high school athletics. This award honors not just athletic talent, but leadership, sportsmanship, academic effort, and commitment to their team and school community. The recipient has consistently led by example, on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. They've shown what it means to compete with integrity, to support others, and to represent our school with pride. It's my honor to present this year's Athletic Director Award of Excellence to Taylor Carson.
Good morning. The Roland Carson Award is voted on by fellow teammates and coaches and is awarded to a graduating senior who displays leadership, character, and dedication. This award is for Andrew Jonkus. We have a second one I forgot to announce. That was for basketball. The same Roland Carson Award also voted on by fellow teammates and coaches for a graduating senior who displays leadership, character, and dedication. This is for the soccer award. This goes to Bailey Wong. The Howard Byron Sportsmanship Award is voted on by coaches and is awarded to a graduating senior who represents Danville School Athletics with leadership and excellent sportsmanship. This award goes to Kaylee Goodsell. And the Booster Club Award is a scholarship that is applied for and awarded to a graduating senior who displays sportsmanship, leadership, respect, and community based on their application. We have 3 award winners this year. Kaylee Goodsell, Andrew Jonkus, and Sloan Morse. Good job, man.
Little height difference. The Melissa Jenkins Memorial Scholarship is awarded annually to a graduating senior from Danville High School who will be continuing their education and has demonstrated those traits that Melissa so easily exhibited: friendship, leadership, development and support of youth, commitment to family, friends, and a wholesome zest for life. The recipient of this year's Melissa Jenkins Scholarship is Brooke Gendron Hale. In addition to Brooke, we had two other applicants who are also receiving part of the scholarship: Salone Morris and Andrew Jonkis.
The National Honor Society votes and gives a senior going to college an award. This year's recipient is Brooke Gendron Hale. Established in 1795, Peacham Academy was also known as the Caledonia County Grammar School. Phillips Academy in Danville opened in 1841, for some historical perspective. My grandfather Academy and my parents graduated from there in the 1930s. I studied at Peacham Academy in the 1960s, and my father was then a member of the Board of Trustees and also served as president of the board. During tough times in the late 60s and 70s, the trustees decided to close the school. The final class graduated in 1971. As you get older, and you will appreciate tradition more as time goes by. I am here before you as an alumna of Peacham Academy and a trustee, as my father was. But I am trustee of a school that is long gone. The main academic building burned in 1976. The Peacham Academy trustees have remained active. One of their missions is to promote post-secondary education of young people in Caledonia County by awarding prize money to graduating seniors who submit an application and are chosen by the board. Over the years, thousands of dollars have been dispersed. So, as a teacher and alumna and trustee, it gives me great pleasure to award the Peacham Academy Trustees Prize to the following member of the Danville High School class of 2025. What a surprise, it's Brooke. Go ahead and go. This is a special one. This is the last year we're awarding the prizes. Thank you.
In 1985, the Kenny Art Award was established by Danville art educator Sharon Biddle. The candidate for the award is an outstanding senior art student who excels not only as an artist, but as a leader in the classroom. In addition, the student should set an example of cooperation with others and demonstrate an effective approach to work. This year, I am pleased to recognize 2 outstanding students. These students have successfully completed numerous visual art courses and demonstrated a lifelong commitment to their creative endeavors. With their hard work, exceptional creativity, and technical skills, our school has benefited from, among other projects, a professionally designed social media campaign for basketball, numerous National Art Honor Society signs and handmade goods, a beautiful mural in the Fine Arts hallway, and so much wonderful art. I wish these students all the best in the years to come and remind them there's no mistakes in art, only opportunities. Congratulations to the 2025 Kenny Art Award recipients, Kaylee Goodsell and Andrew Jonkus.
The Ollie Wolfson Community Service Award is given in memory of Ollie Wolfson, the former director of the Open Door at the Danville Ecumenical Community Center. Ollie loved her community and dedicated countless hours to her community. Ollie never hesitated to help people in a time of need. Ollie lived by the motto, "It's all about caring for others." This award is given to a student who exemplifies a true sense of the Danville community with a commitment in making Danville a better place. We're pleased to present Taylor Carson with the Ollie Wolfson Community Service Award. The Joe Sweat Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who is an individual, someone who doesn't follow their peers just because it's popular. This individual exhibits character traits of integrity, honesty, compassion, respect for people, and has strong moral beliefs, as well as a sense of humor, and expresses an interest in music. This award goes to Aiden Hagan. The Otis and Irene Brickett Award is awarded to a graduating senior who is continuing their education and shows respect towards Danville School. This award is awarded to Kaylee Goodsell. The Warren Mitchell Award is awarded to a graduating senior who demonstrates an interest in agriculture and is planning to continue in the agricultural field. This award is presented to Abby McReynolds.
The George C. Morse Award is awarded to a graduating senior most deserving and who is continuing their education. This year's award goes to Madison Heath. The Gloria Morse Scholarship. The Danville School Enrichment Fund thanks the generosity of Gloria Morse and her love of the Danville School community for providing scholarships for higher education to graduating students from Danville School. This scholarship is awarded to a senior who is continuing their education and demonstrates merit based upon the student's academic, athletic, work, and/or extracurricular interest and performance both in school and community. This year's award goes to Brooke Gendron Hale. The second recipient of the Gloria Morse Award is Andrew Jonkus. The John Wright Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who has a solid academic record and involvement in co-curricular and student leadership activities. This award is going to Andrew Jonkus. The Faculty Award. This award is voted by the faculty and is awarded to the senior who most exemplifies those qualities and characteristics most valued in a Danville graduate. Factors such as academics, community and school involvement, attitude, and friendliness have been taken into consideration for this award. This year's Faculty Award is to Andrew Jonkus. It is a great honor and pleasure to announce this year's salutatorian of the class of 2025, Andrew Jonkus.
Good afternoon, esteemed administrators, dedicated teachers, proud families, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Today marks the day that we not only gather to celebrate our achievements, but also to pay tribute to the journey that brought us here. As your class of 2025 salutatorian, I'm both humbled and honored to have the opportunity to speak on behalf of such a remarkable group and to celebrate all of the marvelous and unforgettable achievements over the last 4 years. I must admit that during my time at Danville, I've faced some pretty high-pressure situations on the basketball court, but this moment right now, it's right up there with the best of them. In my time at Danville, I've had my fair share of unforgettable moments on the basketball court, game winners, packed gyms, state championship celebrations, but none of those come close to the feeling I get standing up here in front of all of you today. Most people saw the social media posts, the final scores of the games, the banners, the stats, but what they didn't see were the late nights. The nights when the gym was dark and I was still there, shooting, sweating, pushing myself when nobody else was there to watch it. There was no crowd in the stands, no cameras flashing, and no applause when the shot went through the net. Just me, the ball, and a goal I refused to let go of. Legendary college coach John Wooden once said, "The true test of a man's character is what he does when no one is watching." This is a quotation that has resonated with me through my entire life, serving as a guiding principle in the things I do. It was there during every late night and early morning workout when the world was still asleep, pushing me to give my all even when absolute exhaustion set in. Because in those moments, I never once was attempting to impress anyone. I was trying to become someone. Someone that my teammates could count on. Someone that younger kids could look up to. Someone that would be remembered around the Danville community even when my time was up. Not because of the records or the banners, but to be remembered for the work. And believe me when I say the road isn't always smooth. My junior year, we made it to the state championship game, only to lose to a team that, well, many still to this day label the Serbian national team. If you know, you know. But we knew from that day on that our story wasn't over yet. We got back in the gym and we went to work, harder, hungrier, and more determined than ever. And this year, we finished the job. State champions, records broken, a legacy cemented. But looking back on it now, even more than the title, what I'm proudest of was the journey the growth, the leadership, the character. This story, although unique, is the story of our entire class. We all at some point in our lives have had to work in silence, whether it was grinding out a long research essay after an exhausting shift, pushing through personal struggles, or finding motivation in the middle of a global pandemic. We've all had individual moments where no one saw the effort, but we showed up anyways. Our paths were all different, but we all understand what it means to keep going when it would have probably been easier to give up. To all of our teachers, thank you. Thank you for pushing us even when we pushed back. To each and every family and supporter here today, thank you. Thank you for believing in us even when we might not have believed in ourselves. And to my fellow classmates, thank you for presenting what resilience, heart, and hard work really look like. Class of 2025, we are leaving this building today with more than just diplomas. We are walking out with purpose, pride, and proof that we can overcome anything, even a Serbian national team. Congratulations, we did it. Thank you.
It is my great honor and pleasure to present to you all our valedictorian of the class of 2025, Sloan Morse.
Good morning, all. I have had the pleasure to grow up in Danville since I was 4. Right before preschool, my parents decided to build a house in North Danville, allowing me to go through my complete schooling journey at Danville School. From an early age, I thought I knew what I wanted. When I graduated preschool, I had it in my head that I would become a pop star. If any of you have heard me sing, you are very aware that a singing career is not coming my way. Naturally, this dream came and went fairly quickly. I went through several phases as I got older, having multiple different fixations about my future. Although they were vastly different, one thing never changed. The people around me were always supportive of my dreams. While I had that positivity in my life, I did hit a rough patch by the time I was in middle school, when I started to notice just how bright my sister Eliza shined. She was constantly getting praised for what felt like every aspect of her life. This sparked me to start comparing myself to her. At the time, I resented Liza for all of her success that I felt I had to live up to. It drove me mad trying to be the better sister when I knew that I could never outshine her. Today, I'm grateful for Liza's efforts that pushed me to be the best version of myself. She never even knew it, but she became my biggest inspiration. Watching her succeed fueled me to care a lot about my grades. I made it my goal to overachieve as much as I could. No matter how much I succeeded, I was never satisfied. Not only did she push me academically, Liza really shaped me into the soccer player that I became. When my middle school coach came up to me and asked me whether I'd rather play striker or center midfield, I knew that I wanted to follow in her footsteps. The obvious answer for me was to become a center mid, just like my big sister. In this position, I was set up to strive to be as good as she was. While Liza was always one of my biggest supporters, completely unaware of the brewing competition between the two of us, the competition she subjected me to is what gave me the motivation to work hard. Through this development of a person who wanted to achieve as much as she could, I discovered just how many people I had in my corner. I can say that for every step of the way, I was always having someone to cheer me on. Whether it was my family, friends, teachers, teammates, or my coaches, there was always someone to celebrate my achievements with. My entire journey, filled with both challenges and support, has brought me to where I am today, where I get to represent my class as valedictorian. As I'm speaking to you,
you may be aware of some of my achievements along the way. It is easy to know me as the girl who got valedictorian of her class or the girl who made the dream dozen in soccer. These achievements are what everybody has the opportunity to see on the outside, but what not everybody sees is every step I took to get here and every person that helped me get here. The same can be said for the rest of my class. Growing up in a small community from such a young age, I have often expected that I knew each and every one of my classmates pretty well, regardless of how close I was to them. Although that can't be farther from the truth, as I am unaware of all the trials and tribulations it took to get them here. While everyone looks at my classmates and me, they will see that we have made it to the end of high school, that not long from now we will be Danville graduates. They may see each and every one of our achievements, but what no one knows is the steps it took us all individually to get here, and who is behind the scenes every step of the way. I guess my message to you all is that you never truly know someone's background, their upbringing, the challenges, or the support they have faced to become the person they are today, even when you have grown up right beside them. Although I may never fully understand the personal journeys it took each one of my classmates to get here, I'm so beyond proud that they did, and I know all of you are too. Thank you. Now, there are a few special thank yous that need to be given out before I am done up here today. I would like to invite the senior class to present a carnation to someone who has shaped them to the person they are today. Will the first row please present their carnations? Now the second row. Now the third row. Thank you all for everything that you have done for us throughout our whole lives in these past 4 years. Seniors, please join me in clapping.
And now we would like to present diplomas to our graduating class. Guys.
Andrew Jonkus. Madison Heath. Caden Hill. Owen Summers. Keenan Evans. Arius Andrews. Brooke Gendron Hale. Blake Withers. Kason Corey Hodgson. Abigail McReynolds. Taylor Carson. Kinsey LaFerrier. Olivia Hess. Ashton Boutwell. Bailey Huang. Sloan Morse. Leah Clark. Ava Kurgis. Alexandra Demers. Kaylee Goodsell. Lauren LeClaire. Aiden Hagan. Caden Gilman. Walker DeMassey. Renee Douglas. Joshua DeMassey. Benjamin Sheltra. Benson Carr. Jaden Fessenden.
Graduates, at this time, I invite you to take your left hand, place it over your tassel, and transition your tassels to the left side of your caps because you are now the Danville High School graduating class of 5.